Just enjoy them, man.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new tier list. Yes, haven't done one of these in a while. I can't speak for everyone, but it feels like the Superman playable boss, mythic, whatever you want to call it, is underwhelming. Right? And I thought we was going to have an action-packed weekend, trying to get a Superman win, you know, myth busting, all that sort of stuff. But no, it's rubbish. And they haven't even buffed it. That's what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for a buff. I honestly thought they was, and they haven't. So, of course, before we fly on in, ladies and gentlemen, a massive shout out to each and every single one of you. Smash my code in the item shop. I appreciate it. But yeah, tier list. Here we go.
What I'm about to do.
So, here it is. Tier list. I'm sure you all know the site. We've done 2 videos on this, doing a battle pass and seasons. And obviously there's a lot of them. So today, I think I've got them all right. I've literally just made this myself. These are all the playable mythic bosses, right? I don't think I've missed any. If I have, do comment them down below. There's 5. I've got them in order of how they went. I'll provide you some footage of my own experiences. Obviously, I've played with them all. And my reasons for the rank. Obviously, do let me know your choices, your opinions in the comments. But guys, drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Right, Thanos. I think you guys know what I'm going to say about this one here.
Boom.
Straight into S without a shadow of a doubt. This was the funnest for a long time, and obviously you have to put yourself in the position of where and when in Fortnite this came about. This was in chapter 1, bro. Now Thanos, he had a super jump which launched him really high, which back in chapter 1, by the way, was OP. There was no movement, there was no like, you weren't flying around, right? The average person was looking left or right, not really up. So you could jump very quickly into the sky, then smash down was another attack onto him, or laser. And all 3 of them things were really good and OP, and you had loads of health, bro. Thanos is S without a doubt. It'd be interesting to see how he'd fend in today's Fortnite. Like if they added Thanos now into this season, how would he do? We don't have that, so that isn't the case. Back in chapter 1, if you were Thanos, GG's. S plus all day long. And this being their first playable mythic boss, by the way.
Someone cooked here.
Right. On to Doom next. Is it Doom or Dr. Doom? Something inside me wants to call him Dr. Doom, but I feel like it's just Doom. So we'll stick with Doom. Personally, I'm putting Doom in S.
What?
Now, Doom was the first playable mythic boss we had, obviously, since Thanos, and he was just as good. The only thing different about Doom was his rarity. Thanos spawned in every game, I'm pretty sure. The gauntlet come down, someone got it. But Doom, you had to capture the island, the Isle of Doom. And this, bro, the spawn rate on this Isle of Doom was incredibly low. And if it did spawn in, if you were lucky enough to get it in your game to spawn in, you then had to fight on the island, capture and raise the flag, and then get the powers. Now when this island spawned in, the remainder of the lobby went there, and it was tough to get, but because he was so good, it was worth it, and that's why he's going in S. Doom could fly, his movement was crazy, he could jump up like Thanos did. He had a laser attack, he had a right trigger attack that fired at the enemy, as well as the massive ball, the massive green ball that you could just launch and chuck at people. Doom is up there with Thanos. If I had to pick between them 2, I think Thanos edges it just because of nostalgia side and like the time of Fortnite, but Doom, bro, honestly just as good. He might even cook him in a 1v1, dare I say.
I've been there for you since day 1!
Now, this is where it gets interesting, because I will spoil it, but there's no more S's with these remaining 3. You got Godzilla, we got the Star Destroyer, and we got Superman. Godzilla was next, and Godzilla was a lot of fun. The first playable boss we had since Doom. Obviously, these last 3 are all in the same chapter. But Godzilla, I am gonna put in A.
Right, get him off!
It wasn't S, it wasn't bad. It was good. Now the reasons for it was good, it was every game, right? Pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hold on. No, okay. 40% chance. Okay, so take that back. Godzilla had a 40% chance of spawning, but it was a portal. Meaning, as soon as it spawned in, you could run into that thing and you would get it. Compared to Thanos and Doom, they're a lot tougher. Obviously, Thanos is a gauntlet that flies in. People would have been around that looking for it. Doom was the island, hard to get. Godzilla, once it spawned in, you just had to go into it. Once you did get in Godzilla, he had a lot of health, did continuously go down over time, but it lasted long enough for you to get a dub. We did it ourselves. We got a Godzilla Royale. Yes, it was in a bot lobby. Never gonna get it in a real lobby, but he lasted a long time. He was massive. You could see the whole map. He had some good attacks. He had like a scream that tagged people. His fire breath or atomic breath, some good damage, and he had a stomp, I believe. The only thing not making it an S tier is probably his sheer size, so half the map could shoot at you. Yeah, we're actually getting cooked, but whereas Thanos and Doom, they're a bit smaller, a lot more maneuverable, meaning you could see out the games with them 2 versus Godzilla. But Godzilla, still very good, very fun. I thought it was a good addition and they done it very well.
We don't care.
Now, it's like everything started to fall off at this point. We have the Star Destroyer next. Now this could have been insane, like literally insane. If you just think what we've had as well, we've had Thanos, Doom and Godzilla. We have a Star Destroyer. If you're a Star Wars fan, you know what these things are capable of. I was really looking forward to this one. After the 3 we just had, I was thinking, okay, this is going to be serious. You're going to be in this massive ship. The map is going to be just in trouble because you can see the whole thing of it. And they've got turbo lasers, insane amount of weaponry. The map's cooked. But the Star Destroyer come along. It was the same as Godzilla. It was a portal. I was with that. You know how good I am at capturing these playable mythic bosses first time. We're on a very good streak. Let's hope it will continue. The Star Destroyer was a big disappointment for me personally. Now I know some of you are going to love it. Some of you are going to disagree with this. But for me, it's a C. My reasons for, I thought the Star Destroyer would have been further out in orbit, right? And we could see the whole map. That was my hope. The whole map would be in range, okay? I was hoping we could rain down fire on multiple targets. I didn't expect it to be last in the whole game. So one thing they did get right was the time. There was a timer. I think it was like 1 minute and like 20 seconds, right? That is perfect. That's good. Star Destroyer, there's nothing on the Fortnite island that's gonna take it out, right?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
So the timer thing of it was good, but there was a very limited view. Camera angle was very strange. You went over a certain point of the map. And if there was no one there, bro, you're getting no limbs. So you're in this massive Star Destroyer. You got the whole map in range, but you're fixated on a tiny portion of the map. I didn't enjoy this one. That was a bit of a letdown. I was very underwhelmed by it. So yeah. Star Destroyer is a C for me. I'm sorry, Star Wars fans. It could have been better. It should have been better. It wasn't meant to be.
He was special.
Now, for our final one, Superman. This is the most recent playable mythic boss in Fortnite. It's in Fortnite right now, currently. Oh, this, I had high hopes for yet again. Despite the Star Destroyer being a bit of a, you know, a letdown compared to the 3 goatee ones, I was like, okay, Superman. I'm not too hot in the Superman movies, but I know bro's invincible for a start. Something like Kryptonite takes him out, right? Is that right? So bro is pretty tough to beat. Obviously, we're not going to get invincibility as Fortnite players, but bro has laser eyes. Bro's super strong. He can fly. Surely he's going to be pretty strong, right? We're talking like Thanos Doom level. No. This one, ladies and gentlemen, is a D. Lowest of lows. Would rather get the Star Destroyer than Superman. This is why I'm making this video. Thought I was going to be making Superman videos this weekend, but we're not, because Superman is, there's nothing super about Superman. Made him so weak. His laser eyes are terrible. You have to have pinpoint accuracy for it to do any damage. Makes no smash down, splash, punch damage when you're flying down to the space like Doom and Thanos. He just lands. The punch attack is good on him. By the time you get close enough to someone to use it, your health just goes. It just literally drains. Not to mention it's already going down the same as Godzilla's health, just over time. People should be running away like they were against Godzilla, like they were against Thanos, like they were against Doom. They should be running away from you as Superman, but the difference is when you are Superman, you are the one running away. So yeah. It's a short list, as I'm pretty sure these are the only 5 we've had over the years on Fortnite, but that is my tier list. We have 2 S's, 1 A, 1 C, and 1 D. Obviously, the bottom 2 being the lowest, top being the best. That is my list. Do we agree or do we not agree? Obviously, to everyone watching this, your list will be different. Maybe someone has the Star Destroyer in S and Thanos in D. Who knows? You never know with these tier lists. But yeah, that is my rankings of all the playable mythic bosses we've had over the years. The Star Destroyer and the Superman could have easily been up there. The Star Destroyer could have been one of the best if it was just done differently. And same with Superman. Superman could have been chilling in S. So yeah, let me know what you think. I want you guys to guess as well while you are here. What will be the next playable mythic boss? Just have a little random guess, a little prediction. I'm gonna go with, Ben 10.
Would I like a Ben 10 mythic?